Hello, Peanut Peeps. How you doing? Just want to let you know, I just started doing Instagram. I know, I'm late to the game, but I guess late's better than never. If you get a chance, I'll appreciate if you follow me over there on Instagram. Now let's get to the video. Hello, Peanut Peeps. How you doing? I'm down in Florida still, but today I'm in where I'm staying, the Airbnb front yard, to see what I can get. But I noticed the other day that a hummingbird was going to this plant, and I think I got some good video. I was hoping to get pictures, but so far I don't have pictures. So I'm sitting here with the 600 with the TC engaged, so I could be a little further back from, I'm probably 25 feet away from the plant, and I've been coming out sunrise. It seems like this hummingbird likes to come out early. And I got some video of that. I think it's pretty good. We'll have to check that, but let's walk up to the plant. So this plant is great because here's the plant. It's pink. It has long tubes, so when the hummingbird, he could stick his whole beak up there, and then it really looks good. So what's great, in the afternoon, I come to the opposite side, and the sun will be coming from, it actually sets where it illuminates the plant on the opposite side, so it's great. And on this side, I'll use the 100 to 400 lens because all in this little spot here, this activity of lizards. So in the afternoon, I like to do the lizards, and I wait for the hummingbird here, and if he comes by, because I say he because I've been getting one male. So there's only, I think, one hummingbird coming here, and that's the one I'm waiting for. But in the afternoon, I use the shorter lens, the 1 to 400, and I try to do lizards and other things that show up. So let's go check out the video. For the first 10 days of my 2-week trip to Florida, I was doing a lot of driving to a few different locations, hitting both sunrise and sunsets. So on the 11th day, I was physically exhausted before going out for a sunset. But I saw some lizards running by at my Airbnb. So I thought it would be a good idea to recover and stay back at the house and film more lizards. But to my delight, this male ruby-throated hummingbird came to feed at this plant. Their head, back, wings, and tail have a metallic green plumage. Their underbellies are white. Males have a brilliant red throat that can appear lighter or darker based on lighting conditions, while females have a white throat. In the following clips, I was happy to capture the scene where it started raining. Ruby-throated hummingbirds are the only hummingbird to nest in the eastern United States. They usually lay between 1 and 3 eggs in each nest. The lifespan of most ruby-throated hummingbirds is between 3 and 5 years. They favor tubular flowers because of the great amount of nectar the flowers produce. Bees are unable to reach the nectar and pollen within tubular flowers, which allows hummingbirds to feed on these flowers without having to compete with bees. Males spend a lot of time on their own, defending their territory and favorite feeding spots. They only pair with females during courtship and mating, which lasts for a few days or a few weeks. After mating, they're off on their own again, leaving the female to nest, incubate the eggs, and raise the young on their own. During the spring migration, some populations of the ruby-throated hummingbird fly from the Yucatan Peninsula across the Gulf of Mexico, arriving in Florida and Louisiana. This feat is very impressive because it's 500 miles, and it's a non-stop flight over water that takes 20 hours, where they don't have any food or water available. I devoted my last 2 sessions trying to get photos, but I failed at this mission. The hummingbird was a no-show when there was enough light. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time on Peanut Chew Adventures. I'm late to the game, but I guess, oh man, I bit my tongue. That's called a tongue twister or tongue biter.